Hi, this is Marc from Traxion Offroad, and I'm also an online personality through atvguys.com. And I'm a passionate ATVer, and what I love the most is tires. So what did I do? I teamed up with some partners, and we created the only Canadian tire company for ATVs, which is called Traxion Offroad. These are the tires that I designed. Now, you might see some tread patterns that are familiar to you. Thing is, what's under, like the compound and the radial carcass, is my design. I worked for a number of years for an automotive tire manufacturer, and this is the summit of my experience in tires, and I wanted tires that respond to my needs as a power sports enthusiast. So I made some tires and designed some tires, and we've been selling them. We started out with Revco as our sole place of selling, and now we are also with Royal Distributing, and also being distributed by Importation Thibault, which makes my tires available across the country. Yep, we started from nothing 8 years ago, and now we sell thousands of tires to enthusiasts like you. So let me show you a couple of the models that I designed throughout the years. The first one is the Gripper Max. Might look familiar to a very popular tire it was installed on OEM vehicles, but it's totally different because this one is an 8-ply reinforced tire made for heavy-duty applications. We developed this tire on an RZR 1000 back like 8 years ago, and I wanted to be durable with a very tough sidewall and an aggressive tread pattern, which the mold do not belong to us. We rent the molds to make this tire. This is the Gripper Max. These are available from 25-inch right up to 29-inch in 12 and 14-inch wheel fitments. Next, the second tire I designed, I was getting seriously into out of mud racing, and I was getting seriously into side-by-sides. Meet the Alpha. This is a ground-up design that was made back in 2018. It's a very square profile tire, and it's made to have the most contact patch possible on the ground with keeping the look of a square tire. This one is built on an automotive type casing. I'm very proud of my things. I worked hard for these things, and it's been hard to penetrate the Canadian market, but this is Canadian design, and it's built offshore. So we went with a square profile, a flatter profile to have the most rubber on the ground. What does that equate to? This tire won 5 championships in UTV racing in its first 2 years of existence. I kid you not. It's the way I've designed it. If you come closer here, you'll see I kept it square, but the side is a little bit rounded off. And this acts like paddles when you're in sand or in dirt and loose stuff where you don't have tractions while turning. This one will dig you out. And this is why it won championships. So it's a medium hard compound. It's an 8-ply tire, very resistant on the sidewalls. It's a very, very tough tire, designed specifically for high-powered UTVs. We do make one size in a 12-inch wheel. That's in a 27-inch, 2710 by 12. We also make this in a 14-inch and a 15-inch wheel sizes, right up to 32 inches, from 27 to 32 inches. So this is the Alpha. Now, I ride in Quebec, and in Quebec, the Federated Trail System is open in the winter. So we got about 30,000 kilometers of groomed federated trails for UTV use in the winter. I wanted a winter tire because we've been putting ice studs in tires for years with different levels of success. What I've built here, it's called the Glacius. The name says it all, it's for ice. Now this is a strictly winter tire, that's why it's written here on the sidewall. Why is it a winter tire? Let me show you. I'll show you. The rubber compound is extremely smooth, and it's designed to work even without studs. This tire will give you grip like nothing else in anything that's ice, snow, slush. The tread pattern will stay very soft right up to -40. This will not harden up like any other tire on the market. At -40, it's going to be soft like this. Lots of grip. You got sipes here for ice. And look at these holes. These holes are designed for automotive type ice studs. So these ice studs, you can insert them in here like an automotive type tire. Check for local laws if it's legal or not. But this is the only tire that's designed specifically for winter in the world. It's called the Glacius from Traxion Offroad. This is 2.5 years of my life in research and development, trial and errors. And last but not least, the market kind of evolved, and we're going more and more towards trail riding, like long distances, and having a tire that can do pretty much everything, like a little bit of mud, a little bit of snow, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of gravel. So we came up with this design. This one is called the Omega. The Omega is a high-end, and I mean a high-end trail tire. So on the rock bounce, this is a jack-of-all-trades tire that will handle about just anything you can throw at it in trails. So you ride long distances. It's great. It's pretty good actually in winter, but the thing is it rolls smooth. It's precise. It's a 6-ply reinforced tires. In the tire market, in the ATV tire market, ply rating, it's not plies, it's a ply rating. And you can pretty much write whatever you want on the sidewall of a tire and it'll fly. The real construction of this, there's much less plies, but the ply rating, the official ply rating is the 6-ply. But it will beat bargain-driven 8-ply tires that say that they're 8-ply rated. It will beat it because it's got a much better sidewall on it, much tougher sidewall. This thing can take a real beating, and we added these on the sidewall to have more protection when you're in ruts and stuff like that, to protect that sidewall. So this is the tire collection from Traxion Offroad. I'm going to announce officially there's a new tire coming in. That's going to be a high-performance UTV tire, which will be called, should I say it? Should I really say it? It's going to be called the Delta R. The Delta R is going to be a high-performance 8-ply radial that's going to be coming in Q2 2025, which means around April or May of next year. I'm Marc with Traxion Offroad, with my friends from Royal Distributing. Please buy my tires. Check them out. Check them out on royaldistributing.com, revco.ca, or any of your local dealers across Canada that can get this product. I'm going riding.